This is my actual soulmate. I need to embrace my true destiny. My wife of 4 years declared in the brightly lit lobby of the downtown police precinct, so I told her to enjoy the felony charges. I arrived at the 12th precinct on a freezing Thursday at 3:15 a.m. after receiving a call that my wife Philippa had been arrested for a hit and run. I expected to find her terrified. Instead, she was standing casually by the vending machines with a guy named Tristan, both wearing matching designer jackets. She nonchalantly informed me she had been secretly engaged to him for 9 months. The totaled 2023 Porsche Cayenne sitting in the impound lot outside was registered to both of them. I am a software engineer. 3 years before I ever met Philippa, I developed a proprietary encryption algorithm for medical databases and secured the patent entirely on my own. It pays out a massive $240,000 royalty every single quarter. She had always hated my late-night coding sessions, calling them a waste of time. But now, she looked at me under the flickering fluorescent lights and said, "Tristan and I are moving to Silicon Valley. My lawyer will be in touch tomorrow for my half of the royalties. Don't make this a toxic war, Edmund. The universe is just aligning my path." Tristan offered me a condescending handshake, like he was closing a minor real estate deal. I didn't take it. I turned around, walked straight out of the precinct, and left her to figure out her own $50,000 bail. The next morning, Philippa launched a highly produced GoFundMe campaign. She posted a 12-minute video crying about being the victim of a financially abusive marriage, claiming I had driven her to a severe mental breakdown and that the car crash was a desperate attempt to escape my relentless control. It hit 15,000 views by noon. Her older sister texted me, calling me a borderline sociopath. Her former college roommates bombarded my LinkedIn with fake reviews. Philippa even went on a local indie lifestyle podcast, claiming I secretly hoarded millions. I ignored every single notification. I packed a suitcase, drove to a corporate hotel downtown, and walked into my attorney Alistair's office. Alistair asked me 3 specific questions. Did I register the IP entirely in my name before the wedding? Yes. Had Philippa ever contributed a single line of code or funding to the algorithm? Absolutely not. Did we have the premarital asset protection agreement properly notarized? Yes. Philippa filed her massive lawsuit on a Friday. By Monday, her brave victim narrative completely evaporated. Realizing her crowdfunding barely covered her criminal defense retainer, her civil attorney sent a blistering demand letter for 50% of all future royalties. He claimed she provided essential emotional infrastructure during the software's final deployment phase. We met for binding arbitration on a rainy Tuesday morning in a high-rise office. Philippa wore a sharp navy blazer, perfectly playing the role of the fierce founder. Her lawyer spent 20 minutes monologuing about how my financial success was entirely built on her silent domestic sacrifices. Alistair didn't even blink. He silently slid a thick manila folder across the mahogany table. It wasn't just the IP agreement, which explicitly stated the patent and all subsequent profits were my sole property forever. It was the official police impound report. Alistair's had legally subpoenaed the dashcam footage from her totaled Porsche. He played the high-definition video on his laptop right there in the room. The footage showed Philippa heavily intoxicated, laughing hysterically, and fully admitting to Tristan that she was only staying married to me until my next quarterly payout hit so she could completely drain our joint checking account. Philippa's attorney suddenly stopped talking, closed his leather briefcase, and asked for a private word with his client in the hallway. 10 minutes later, they returned and dropped the royalty claim entirely. The arbitrator dismissed her case with extreme prejudice. Philippa walked out of the conference room, looking completely hollowed out and terrified. Tristan didn't stick around. The exact moment he realized the tech money wasn't coming to fund their startup, he vanished to Florida and left her holding the bag for the felony hit-and-run charges. Full story on the channel, link below.